Hi, Cancer. Welcome. So, Cancer, this is going to be a reading. I'm going to start with the spiritual general messages, and then we're going to go into the you versus them love reading. My readings are timeless, so I just trust that whenever you find this, that's when it's for you. And let's get into it. So, Cancer, when I was meditating before starting the reading, I was getting messages around healing. Both physically but also emotionally and mentally. So I feel some healing vibes coming in from my Cancerians. But I also feel that there's another component to this, and it's got to deal with kind of freeing yourself, right, from bondage, from situations where you have felt tied or restricted in, where you felt, I don't know, for some of you, a sense of obligation even, I'm not sure. And yeah, so I feel like, when we can free ourselves from the restrictions of our mind, first and foremost, all the restrictions outside of us shall also be released. So I'm not just talking about like your physical surroundings or moving away from, an actual person, place, or thing. I'm more so talking about freeing yourself from the self restrictions you have given yourself, that have stopped you from maybe reaching for your freedom or reaching for what makes you feel good, doing the things that you want to do, that are on your path to do, and maybe doing that out of a sense of, like I said, duty, obligation, feeling tied, or that maybe it's not the right timing, all of those things. Our minds likes to play a lot of tricks on us. I feel, that self-limiting talk, so to speak. I feel like a release from that or a healing from that during this time frame. Also, I got a weird message about if you feel that something has been stolen from you, whether that be your time or an actual object, or a person. I don't know what this is about. Something's stolen from you. I feel like it's recuperated or being recovered also during this time frame. So take that if it resonates. So let's get some cards out though and see. You have the card of the Lovers here. Okay, so that's highlighting relationships and commitments. What else for Cancerians? I have an old Dean Martin song in my head right now. I don't necessarily think that's for you guys. I've been listening to Dean Martin a lot. I know, so bizarre, right? But I love old school music. Something about old school music like just makes me feel safe or like peaceful. I don't know. But I can hear it in my head and I know all of the words to it. But I will spare you anyways. But maybe that's a sign to listen to some soothing music, or maybe Dean Martin. I don't know if you're a fan. Okay, so anyways, you also got the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So this is highlighting commitments and relationships, generosity and giving, and then celebration and support. So I feel like there is a lot of support showing up for you, Cancer, when it comes to emotional support, whether that be, your best friend being there for you, or other people rallying for you, or your mate or your partner or whatever. The friendships and relationships also seem to be highlighted here, and a generosity also coming through possibly the financial sector, but we shall see. So let's go a little bit deeper then and see what else does Cancer need to know. Sorry, I'm humming Dean Martin, even though I said I wouldn't. I did it. I wonder what his zodiac sign is. I have no idea. Anyways, the Empress. What else? King of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. And the first thing I heard was crushing your emotions. or feeling crushed or having a crush. I don't know. I feel like, I feel it more so in the sense as I look at these cards of feeling depleted or feeling crushed by something or someone, okay, or someone around you feeling that way. I get a sense here, Cancer, with the Empress, that it's really all about taking good care of yourself, your health, your vitality, your well-being, how you feel, and maybe standing up for yourself in ways you've never stood up for yourself before, especially in situations where emotionally it has felt crushing to you, right? Or overwhelming, or, you know, the sense of exhaustion coming through. So some of you have been dealing with endings, new beginnings, by the way, also always follow endings. But I definitely got the word crushing, and now I'm feeling like soul crushing. So that's a very intense word, right? That's not just like a small, you know, blip on the radar, or like a one bad day or something. It feels to me like a very intense experience or emotion, okay, coming through. And I actually feel this to be residual, so I feel like this is something from the recent past or the past in general, but take it as it's resonating. It's caused you for, or the causation effect, okay, of that is that the need to draw your boundaries more, the need to stick up for yourself more. And, you know, we think about like taking good care of ourselves as this very soft and loving energy, but sometimes taking very good care of yourself is removing yourself, you know, from situations and people and places and things that are of detriment to you. Sometimes it looks like standing up for ourselves, okay, and drawing a firm line, okay. And so I feel like some of you may be in this space where you're drawing boundaries in relationships, and that could be like a year-long type of theme, but or it could just be during this time period. I guess we'll see, but let's go further. Let's see. Knight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, the Strength card. Yeah, so there's that healing energy I felt earlier where you're getting a chance here. I fell over the Ten of Swords, right? Where whatever this crushing experience was, right? I feel like there's some healing coming through around it. And guess what? A new opportunity, a new dawn, a new day, a new beginning here. So if you had, you know, some soul crushing events happen, or just emotionally have been feeling quite exhausted, I feel like there is that reprieve coming through, a sense of relief coming through, and some potential opportunities here for better things to come your way. You might also be getting news, by the way, around finances or work, that kind of just helps strengthen you, right? Put you in a position of feeling more confident about yourself or your future. So I feel like this is good news. I feel like this is something you can build off of. And it's also, I want to go back to like the building up of the confidence, right? Because when we feel good about ourselves is when we're at our best. And oftentimes we look for outside validation in order to feel good about ourselves, you know, a compliment from a stranger, or our boss telling us we did a great job, or our spouse, you know, saying we're a great partner, you know. And it's nice, you know, it's nice to get outside validation. But if you're always waiting for that in order to feel good about yourself, then you're in complete opposition, right, to yourself. Because first, it defies law of attraction. Let me say this better. It works against you when you do that, right? Versus if you just could feel good about yourself simply because you're worthy, you're good, you're loved by source unconditionally, you're blessed to be on this planet. Like, if you could just feel that about yourself, regardless of whether anybody sees it in you or likes you or appreciates you, if you could just flow that love to yourself first and foremost, you would put yourself into a place of alignment, which all healing and all miracles and all things that you want come through that alignment, right? And also, as a byproduct of that alignment, other people do tend to see you in a high regard, right? They do tend to notice you a little bit more. You tend to glow when you're feeling good and loving yourself and in alignment. So they also are saying, you know, leave other people out of the equation when it comes to validation, or when it comes to feeling good about yourself or feeling confident about your abilities. And sometimes that can be hard to do, right? Especially when we're in close proximity with other people. And really our society is kind of built off of, you know, outside validation, right? I mean, isn't that what social media is all about? Getting the likes and the shares and the comments and all that crap. But that's not where true happiness is. You know what I mean? That's not where it's really at. So let's go a little bit further. The Wheel, the Seven of Pentacles, loves it. The Emperor. Yeah, this is about taking back your personal power more than anything else. Yes, it is highlighting relationships. I actually feel a lot of supportive energy coming through relationships or a significant relationship. But I also got that soul-crushing message. So don't also put all of your self into any one person's idea of who you are. Because if they love you, it will feel wonderful. And if they take that love away, it'll be soul-crushing. Because you didn't practice getting love from where love truly flows and truly matters, and that's within yourself. So don't set yourself up for that. Don't set yourself up for that, Cancer. This time period is about flowing that love to yourself. Divine timing is on your side. Good luck is here. Okay? This is like the opportunity to invest within oneself, but also a return on investment for some of you. Good luck again is here on your side, and I see your finances being highlighted ×2. So you might have good luck coming through that arena. And then ultimate empowerment, ultimately feeling like you're in control of your destiny, no longer giving that control to anything outside of you. And damn, it feels good, right? And damn, it looks good on you, Cancer. Okay. I wasn't trying to hit on you there. But nothing schmeckshier than a confident person, right? So, I messed up my cards over here. Let's see what the Law of Attraction has to say. And then we'll go into the you versus them portion of the reading. What does the Law of Attraction have to say for my Cancerians? Whoa. That's Olade. I think that's the name of the song. Card number 36. My imagination attracts all cooperative relationships. The universe and all physical and non-physical players is responding to vibrations that you're offering, and no distinction is made between vibrations that you offer as you observe and vibrations that you offer as you imagine. If you will simply imagine your life as you want it to be, all the cooperative components will be summoned. And even more important, all components that are summoned will cooperate. It is law. The experience you have with others is about what you evoke from them. Ooh, perfect card for this reading, right? Eee, I got chill bumps over that. Okay, so I am going to clear my table, clear my energy yet again, and then I'm going to come back and do the you versus them. So stay right there. I'll be right back in just a second. Welcome back. All right, so now we're going to go into, there's your card, the you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind it's a general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and let's get into it. So Cancer, you have the Six of Swords, and this person has the Five of Swords. So I feel like you're kind of one step ahead of this person. I'm just saying. Because you're more in that space of like, I'm moving on, I'm moving past something, I'm going to a more resolute type of energy. Whereas this person is still in the Five. The Five is kind of like the opposite of that. It's like holding on. It's focusing more on the problem than the solution. Sometimes it talks also about a sense of feeling defeated or a sense of loss here. So yeah, let's see what else though. So we're going to go into the recent past and then how you both think and feel about each other in the now, and then most likely outcome. So let's see, Cancerians, recent past energy. The Wheel, the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess. So I feel like Cancerian, here you are showing up, and there's that Wheel of Fate here. This is like destiny, okay? This also talks about karma. This is showing up in the emotional sector, but also the spiritual sector of your life. And because this is referencing the past, I feel like it's important for you to know that, you know, whatever has come to pass was on your pathway, and it is for your greatest good, and things will make sense to you in the future. But there is a sense also of like things starting to turn in your favor. So, and I felt that in the spiritual reading, so I really love that. So let's see this person's recent past. Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands. Nice. So this to me is like an open valve. You know, this is romance, this is love, this is, you know, talking, communicating, you know, the love be flowing, okay? At least in the past, that's maybe how the situation was between you and this person, or just kind of the space that they were in, you know. So I actually feel an open valve, if you will, on this person's end, at least in the recent past. So let's go into the now then and see, how do you see this person in the now moment? What does Cancer think of this person in the now moment? Okay. Oh, I want that ready. There we go. So I feel like there's something, this, first of all, you could have a past history with this person, or they may be someone from the past. With the Death and Rebirth card, there was either an ending or a major change in the connection that kind of required, you know, for you to work on yourself, or maybe pushed you into an era of like working on yourself, working on your life, or possibly working on the connection here. I feel like there has been healing though, within oneself, but also available for you and this person, or that's something you would like to work towards if you're in an actual union with this person. So, and I also got, I'm getting this song, and it's about change. It's Macklemore, I Can't Change. But actually you can, of course you can. But I feel like maybe you don't feel that way though, or maybe this person doesn't feel that way. Yeah, because I'm getting like, I can't change the past. And I don't know what that's referencing, or that's the past. The past was brought up twice here. So let's see, this person, how would they be viewing Cancer, or the connection with Cancer right now? Seven of Swords. Well, what's done in the dark will always come to the light, okay? I feel like this person has like obsessively thought about either you or the connection and has hidden it for whatever reason. you know, or would deny it if asked. And or the other way I can read this is like this person in private just gets so fixated or so obsessed over hiding something. So take whichever one resonates. Oh, really? Okay. Some of you, it's a stalker, you know, not like in your bushes with binoculars. Pretty sure I pronounced that wrong. Binoculars? Binoculars. Yeah. I mean like online, or you know, like they watch your stuff but they don't say anything. Like they give you attention but you may not even be aware of it. If you're in a union, they may be like going through your phone and you don't even know it. You know what I mean? Like those are just examples, but in general there's kind of a sense here of like something happening behind the scenes and like this person obsessing over it. Okay. So yeah, I don't know where to go with that, so we're just gonna go a little bit deeper and see. In the heart space, how does Cancer feel? Yeah, that's what I thought. Strength in the reverse. I tried to put it back in the upright, but it's supposed to be in the reverse. 10 of Wands. The 9 of Wands. You got something heavy weighing on you, I feel, just like in general. There's a sense of like guardedness or distance as well. As well as confusion about like what the next best step is. So I don't feel like a whole lot of super confidence when it comes to this person or this connection. Like I think because you have either a past with this person or maybe a similar upbringing or something like that, even if you didn't know each other in the past, there's some like weird tie or weird connection here, but things have changed or you have changed. And so the bond may not be as strong, okay, as it once was, or it may be a sense of like just things weighing on you in general and it causing confusion about, okay, well, what do I do next? Or what do I do when it comes to this person? You know, I feel like something's changed here. Because if I look at the past, it was like the love was a flowing and a blowing and a going. You know what I mean? And then I look at the now and it's like a sneaky suspicious energy, or like, what is she up to? What is he up to? You know? And let me just put it out there, you know, suspicion and trusting are two very different ends of the stick, right? So there's been some sort of flip here. So let's go into this person's heart space. How are they feeling? When it comes to the connection, what are they wanting? Well, it's interesting to me because I feel like they want to either reunite or reconcile or see things come together if you're in union with this person. At least on an emotional level, I think that would be the preference here. But something has changed. Again, the 10 of Swords. There's an ending here. What's that about? An ending next to a new beginning or another chance here. Okay, so some of you, they're worried about not getting another chance or another go round, or, you know, you not letting them back into their graces or vice versa. I feel like this person wants to make something good or make it all right. Or make it right, all right? Not just with you, but within themselves, or maybe they want you to do that for them. But remember, the roles can be reversed. They're feeling a sense of loss and you're feeling done. So, or a sense of resolution. So again, you know, on different pages here. So let's go into most likely outcomes, which are temporary and could change with free will, but we'll get a snapshot. Where might this be headed? Seven of Pentacles. Some of you have spent a long time in this friendship or this relationship or with this person. You know, some of you have a downright commitment here. So there's a lot of consideration being given if you feel a sense of loyalty or obligation towards this person, especially if there's still a spark or passion. And for a lot of you, there's still that spark. There's still that willingness to work things out. There's still that loyalty here, even though it seems a bit dicey or has been a bit dicey, okay? And or it could be that Cancer, you know, with patience, you know, which is a virtue, and staying committed to what you know feels good, a new beginning or some sort of new passion comes into your life. So I could read that either way. Let me see. My God, get out of here. All right. All right, okay. So this person, there's this past again. Okay, somebody's from your past, or you have past history. I'm just gonna say it. Or somebody thinks about the past a lot. Yeah, the Star, the Six of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Stop referencing the past. Stop looking to the past. This is for your cross watcher, because it's draining you. It's absolutely emotionally, mentally draining you. And there's nothing you can do about the past. All you can do is take it for what it was and then know what you want moving forward. And I guess this message goes for you a little bit as well. But I feel more so for them. Like, they get so obsessive, overthinking, you know, about the past and wanting to right a wrong or fix something or heal something or whatever, that it takes them away from being present and appreciative and happy and in alignment in the now. And since the now is all that matters, it is blocking them quite literally from things improving in their current life. So it's important for this person to lay to rest some things from the past in order for their soul to feel ease and for things to start working in their favor. But this is what they wish for. This is what they want for. And they just need to give it a little bit of time. So let's see what the guidance is then. Card number 28, there are many right ways for us to behave. It is possible to live upon this planet with a large number of other people who believe and behave in a variety of ways and still live in peace. When you're able to focus in such a way as to allow your alignment with your source, even though other people are choosing to behave differently than you're choosing, then you will truly be free from the bondage of attempting the impossible task of getting everyone to agree on one right way. One right way would lead to endedness. Many right ways is what makes you eternal. Bless the differences and move along your way. That is so perfect, because if you go back to the spiritual reading, that ties in perfectly. Oh, I love this. I hope you did too. Zodiac signs that you may be connecting with or have in your own chart. I have Aquarius here, Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries again, Leo, Scorpio, and Gemini. Those are the primary signs I'm seeing, but it is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe. You can check me out on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff. I do go live over there, particularly on my Facebook. Tarot Time with Dana is the name of all my social media. So follow me over there. Otherwise, wishing you the very, very best. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.